Good afternoon, sir. My name is Josh Ryler Konghe. I'm 20 years old and I live in Barangay Kalumpang, Naval, Biliran. I'm a student of Base MT1 Delta and this is my video presentation for this midterm. So first, I'll be explaining the first question, which is the existence of a maximally great being in terms of information in DNA. So, first, a maximal great being, which is God, often discussed in philosophy, is a concept of being possessing all possible great making properties to the highest in degree. In terms of information in DNA, one could analogize this to the idea of a DNA sequence containing all possible genetic information, maximizing its potential for creating and sustaining life in any form imaginable. Thus, the existence of a maximal great being could be seen as analogous to the ultimate source or repository of all genetic information, encompassing the full range of possibilities for life. So, a maximal great being, often discussed in philosophical contexts, could could be hypothetically be considered as an entity possessing all possible perfections. In terms of information in DNA, one could conceptualize a maximally great being as possessing the most comprehensive and complex genetic code imaginable, containing the maximum amount of information possible within the constraints of DNA structure and construction. So this being would embody the pinnacle of genetic complexity and diversity. So and potentially encoding the traits and characteristics beyond our beyond our current understanding. So the next question it will be is the next is the fine tuning of the universe. So the concept of a maximally great being is often tied to the fine tuning of the universe in the sense that proponents argue that the intricate balance and precision observed in the fundamental constant and physical laws of the universe suggest a deliberate design or intentionally behind its creation. In this view, a maximally great being is posited as the ultimate cause or the architect of this finely tuned universe, possessing attributes such as omnipotence, omniscience, and more moral perfection. A maximally great being is often considered as the best explanation for this fine-tuning, as it would have the power, knowledge, and intentionally to create a universe perfectly suited for life. So the next thing I'm going to explain is the existence of a maximally great being in terms of the existence of absolute moral values and duties. A maximally great being is often posited as the foundation for absolute moral values and duties. The idea is that if such a being exists, it would have provide a framework for these moral absolutes, as it would possess qualities such as a perfect goodness, wisdom, and knowledge. This being would serve as the ultimate standard against which all moral values and duties are measured. So without the existence of such being, it becomes challenging to account for the existence of objective moral values and duties that are universally binding and independent of human and opinion or perception. Last is the existence of maximally great being in terms of irreducible complexity. So, a maximally great being is considered to possess irreducible complexity, meaning it cannot be broken down into simpler components without losing its essential characteristics. In simpler terms, it's like saying a perfectly round ball would be the same if you took away even a small part of it. Last is the existence of the maximally great being in terms of irreducible complexity. So, a maximally great being is considered to possess irreducible complexity, meaning it cannot be broken down into simpler components without losing its essential characteristics. In simpler terms, it's like saying a perfect round ball won't be the same if you took away even a small part of it. it wouldn't be perfect around anymore. Similarly, a maximally great being is thought to be possess qualities that are inseparable and essential to its greatness, making it irreducible complex in its existence. So next, I'll be explaining or demonstrating the functions and significance of the material and immaterial part of a man in terms of dichotomy theory. In dichotomy theory, the concept of the material and immaterial parts of a human being refers to the philosophical idea that humans consist of both tangible physical elements, which is the material, and intangible non-physical aspects, immaterial. The material part encompasses the physical body, including organs, tissues, and physiological processes. This aspect of human existence is observable by and measurable through scientific methods. It encompasses sensory experience such as touch, taste, sight, hearing, and smell. The material part also includes the brain, which plays a crucial role in cognitive functions, emotions, and behavior. On the other hand, the immaterial part refers to the elements that are not tangible or physical in nature. This includes consciousness, thoughts, emotions, beliefs, values, and the soul or spirit, depending on one's philosophical or religious perspective. While this aspect cannot be directly observed or quantified in the same way as the material body, they are often considered integral to human identity and experience. So the significance of recognizing the dichotomy between the material and immaterial parts of a human lies in understanding the complexity of human existence. It acknowledges that humans as are not solely defined by their physical bodies but also by their consciousness, thoughts, emotions, and spiritual beliefs. This perspective opens avenues for exploring questions related to identity, purpose, morality, and the nature of reality. It also invites contemplation on the relationship between the mind and body, free will and determination, and the existence of the soul or higher consciousness. So overall, the acknowledging both the material and material aspects of human existence provides more holistic understanding of what it means to be a human.